Hi everybody, it's Shanna with Shanna Sweets. It's that time of the month again. It's the 1st, and it's time for my sweet treat video. What's a sweet treat, you say? Well, my sweet treat is my gift to you for purchasing from me. You get this cute little package in the mail with your thank you card for anybody who purchases over $25. You'll get the thank you card anyway, even if you make a small purchase, but why not make it $25, right? You get this extra little package with 2 cards, 2 envelopes, and the contents inside. Now I'm not going to do the stamping for you. That you have to do yourself. So you can choose to use the stamp sets I've provided or just mix it up and put your own stuff in there. Whatever you like to do. So this month I've chosen to feature Lovely Lily Pad with the dies, along with sending you thoughts, because there's no sentiments involved in this stamp set. This comes from the Celebration catalog that's only available until March. Now, come the middle of February, there will be some additions to this, but at the moment, you can start earning product as soon as you reach $50. So the stamp set itself starts at $50, but the dies you do have to spend $100 in order to redeem the dies themselves. I am also using some paper, of which you can get for $50 worth of earnings also. And then on page 11 you'll find the sentiments. They're also another stamp set you could earn. So we will also be using the Hammer and Metal embossing folder. It is not free, but I'm using it. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with this card. Isn't it cute? These stamps are reversible. So it means you can use both sides of the stamps to get 2 different images. So you want to take your stamp, and first we're going to put it down with the actual detail on the bottom. I'm going to take my die cut, and you can tell the front because there's a little bit of an edge here on the front. So I'm going to turn that over to the back side because I'm going to be using the reversed image. So I'm going to ink up my stamp in Grapefruit Grove. I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to line this up on the back of this die cut. And there we go. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to clean it off so that I can flip it over. And now I will have the detailed side upright. I'm going to put that in some gorgeous grape. And then I'm going to, it's not going to line up perfect, but I'm going to see how I want this to line up in my flower. So about like that. There we go. I got a little bit of edge down there, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. All right. Now, this card's pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment down here since I got my ink out. And I'm using the sentiment, well, what's this I hear? Well, all I can say is, this does have a lot of two-party stamping in it. So, let's see here. I'm going to go to the left, just like that. And then I'm actually going to use this Taylor Tag Punch. And I like to use this corner, but you can just cut out a banner if you like. So I want to see where my wording is because I got it kind of close. Just like that. Perfect. All right. Let's scoot that over. It's very easy after this. So I'm going to take my DSP that's already cut out with a nested framelit, and we're going to You see this gorgeous green here? I've used that side of the paper to cut out. And then I'm using some white crinkled ribbon, seam binding. It's very soft. So we're just going to wrap that around. I think I got that over the edge there, and there we go. Now we're going to put nice, oh, my cardstock is Grapefruit Grove. And I'm just going to layer this on the front. And this is that hammered embossing folder. Can you see all the texture in that? Isn't that gorgeous? Just gorgeous. Alrighty. Now, here is that one of the leaf dies cut out. And I'm going to use some Tombow and put a little bit of glue on the leaves and just smidge it there. But I want this leaf just about like that. I'm going to take a couple dimensionals to my flower top, and I want it to kind of rest like that. Okay, then I have another part which you can use. I'm using it on this big flower. There's another flower you could use it with too, but I'm going to use it and add another stem right there. Okay, and then I'm taking, this is from one of the coordinating dies that we have coming out in February. It's a new coordination, complementary coordination set. Actually coordinates this sentiment set. I didn't get some of the holes punched out apparently. So, and it's going to go up on dimensionals. So let's just put a couple dimensionals there. And it's going to go right across the middle like that. And then this one can just get some glue to go right down in the middle. Just like that. Love it. Isn't that pretty? Then we're going to take the other half, this Another Year, Sensational Year of You. And I'm going to stamp that one in the purple. And we're going to stamp that on the inside. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, that's card number 1. Now, card number 2. We're also going to do some stamping. This time, we are going to use some Granny Apple. And we're going to use the lily pad. So again, I'm going to flop the lily pad over so I have the back. I'm going to stamp off. Oops, make sure it's inked good. Now I'm going to stamp it down at the bottom of my large circle. Okay, clean off my stamp. take the detailed portion and ink that up. Right over my green. Gorgeous. So again, I'm going to take on my large flower. This time, I don't think I'm going to stamp off, but I'm not going to ink it like huge, because I don't want it, although I think it may not have gotten in the middle. So, all right. And I'm going to just stamp this in my circle over my lily pad. Just like that. Clean off my stamp. Turn my stamp back around. Make sure my stamp is clean because I had purple on it. Okay, now this time though, I'm going to keep it in the Grapefruit Grove, so tone on tone, okay? And I'm going to actually put my little stamp pad underneath here because I'm afraid it won't give me a crisp image because this is photopolymer. So let's put this underneath here just to be safe. And again, this isn't going to line up perfect because it was reversible before. So make sure I give it a good smush though, because I want it to give me a nice crisp image. And there you can see a tone on tone image. Okay, perfect. Now, this time I'm going to take, I've taken a die cut and cut it out of Rose Glimmer, and I have it on some adhesive. You can get that on Amazon if you, it's already going to come on it for you, but if you want some more at home. I'm still using my stash. I really stocked up when they had it, I'm telling you. Although it's not coming off very good. I guess the bottom part didn't get adhesive on it, so let me just put a dab of glue on the bottom here. Apparently didn't have it on the whole thing when I cut it. Alrighty, so this is going to just kind of layer. I'm not going to layer it exact. I kind of want it to be off kilter so that I can still see all that nice stamping underneath it. So see, the stamping is still underneath it. Gorgeous. And I just love how that rose is accented. Now there's a Highland Heather. This is the small flower. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stamp this whole thing on the detailed side in my Gorgeous Grape. And that's going to go right on top of my Highland Heather die cut out. Just like that. Okay. Then I've got a sentiment here, framelit, and it's going to get Happy Birthday. I'm going to do that in the Gorgeous Grape also. And then I have a Whisper White. And the Whisper White is going to get another with Great Wish for Happiness. Perfect. All right, that's all our stamping. So let's put our card together. We got 8.5 by 5.5, my favorite card size. And this time we're using this gorgeous piece of DSP 4 by 5.25. That's my favorite layer for going on a card front. Whether it be embossed, whether it be whatever, the single layer. Then I'm going to take another piece of the DSP, one of the sides. It's got a little bit of lovely lipsticky color. And it's going to go down here towards the bottom. Then we'll take our die cut. and put some dimensionals on it, or circle, I should say, with our stamping and die cut on it. And that is going to go right here towards the top. And then our sentiment is going to go at the bottom. And then this guy is going to just get some adhesive. Actually, let's go ahead and pop this one up on a dimensional. I don't think I want it with an adhesive. Just going to put another dimensional. I think I like it with the dimensional better. Right there on the lily pad. There we go. Then our white goes on the inside. And that, you guys, is my 2 cards for this month's Sweet Treat. So, if you have any questions about how to order with me, feel free to send me a message. I will put the link down below. This is the host code for February. Please use the host code when ordering so that you can get your Sweet Treat with your orders. After ordering, I will mail it to you. Thank you so much. I'd appreciate it if you don't subscribe already, that you will, and that you'll please tell your friends about me. Thanks so much. Bye.